So this will be thank you. This will be what, the fourth Ghost React video? Yeah, I think it's the fourth one, guys. Wow. But we're gonna be having a lot of fun tonight. We have a lot of videos to go through, so get like popcorn or a snack or something and just chillax. I'm leaving the lights on for this one. I'm not a scaredy cat or anything. I don't know. Yeah, spooky videos, yay. So this will be the first one we watch. It's called Top 10 Crazy Scary Ghost Videos. I assume it's pretty crazy scary, so let's find out.
Paranormal enthusiast James White has a very spooky business. He professionally arranges and hosts seances in allegedly haunted and abandoned buildings in Toronto, Canada. James is hosting a seance at the historic Lambton House with a group of curious participants. The Lambton House is a former inn that was built in 1860, and it is said to be extremely haunted. Now James White and his group are about to witness something absolutely terrifying.
So Norman, someone in this room is trying to harm you? Is it a person? So give me a sign.
What was that?
Are they in this room? Is it a male?
Oh shit. He got pulled back. Lily, welcome. That guy just got thrown out of his chair. Did you see that? Hope you're having a great day, Lily. It's nice to see you.
While in the middle of a seance, one participant is forcefully yanked backwards out of his chair by an unseen force.
Wow, that was violent.
Is it a male?
The door behind me was open, and I had my partner sitting beside me, and we had the door was open behind us, and we thought we heard something back there. But
yeah, it kind of
was there,
seemed
so
like
we
he
turned,
thought something was behind him,
and
right?
I looked and I saw nothing, so I turned my head
Aw,
back.
my
towards
outfit's
the
pretty
group,
cool,
like
huh?
a circle, and we're all holding hands, and then all of a sudden I just felt like this force just come and pull me back, and it was like aggressive,
One thing I want to add here too is notice how they're all holding hands. It's kind of debunked that he would. Oh, everything's falling down on me. Oh, you guys are too sweet. But notice how they're holding hands. That kind of debunks the fact that he was maybe like pushing himself off the chair. So I think that's really interesting. Also, seances, usually everyone holds hands to connect a circle, which is kind of like an electrical circuit. Kind of like when you wire a battery with positives and negative ends. It's like it's supposed to create a chain reaction of energy, if that makes any sense. When you do seances, you make a giant circle and you hold hands.
aggressive. It wasn't like calm, it was aggressive, like it was trying to kill me or something. I don't even know. My feet were like flat on the ground. I wasn't moving. I was holding hands with the people beside me, and it just pulled me. And it like felt like someone was coming up behind me, like standing up behind me as I'm sitting in the chair, and like taking my shoulders and like pulling me towards the mirror. It was crazy.
Fellow
Oh,
participants
no.
and eyewitnesses from the seance
A
took to
mirror?
Instagram
That's
to
not
share their
good.
stories about the incident. One seance witness had this to say about the strange event. I sat across from him when this happened, and it was fantastic to see.
Okay, so one thing I'm seeing too is the activity happened near a mirror, and a lot of people believe that a mirror is the portal to another dimension. So him being pulled towards a mirror makes me think that there's maybe a portal attached to it and something came out of it to grab him. Yeah, a lot of people, when they do seances, I believe, or any kind of like ritual stuff, they cover the mirrors so that nothing comes through. I think maybe that's what happened when they did a seance. They didn't cover a mirror and something came through and grabbed him. And yeah, that's pretty scary.
Another witness says, I was there. Another epic seance with @JamesWhite seance. So did James White capture evidence of an unknown entity aggressively grabbing an innocent visitor at the Lambton house? I leave it up to you to decide.
Is it a male?
I bet you that guy never did that again.
Scream. YouTube channel D's Dark Adventures says that an anonymous fan emailed her about a
Yeah, you know
very
your
creepy
spooky
experience
stuff,
he had
Nico.
while driving home late one night. The dash cam video shows the man driving down an isolated country road in the middle of nowhere. Suddenly, he spots something that makes his blood run cold.
Oh, thank you for the heart, Sully. You're so sweet. Oh, thank you for the head pats. Skeletal hands. Oh, hell no. Fuck that.
The driver suddenly spots a woman walking all by herself in the middle of the night.
What the hell?
As he gets closer, he is horrified when he sees that the woman is covered in blood.
Oh
Worried
my
for her
God.
safety, he
Hell
rolls down
no.
his window and asks her if she needs help.
Excuse me, you need help?
After which, she lets out a blood-curdling scream.
What the?
At this point, the man notices that the woman appears to have no eyes, only black sockets.
That's
Terrified by her
terrifying.
reaction and appearance, the driver quickly just gets out of there. He
I would
says
get
that
the
he called
fuck out of there if
police,
that
but
happened.
They never found this mysterious woman. So just what do you think is going on here? And what would you do in this same situation?
What the?
I almost want to
woman
say
in
it's
white.
fake, but at the same
Utah
time,
viewer and
even if it
paranormal
was
investigator
real,
Mark Reyes emailed
or
me
was
about
fake,
video
it's a
that he
pretty
captured with
scary
his family while
scenario.
on a ghost hunt at the Evangelical Spiritual Church in Cicero, Illinois. The church was once used as a funeral home and is said to be extremely haunted. It's the middle of the night and Rick and his family are investigating the church when suddenly their EMF meter detects something that they can't see. What happens next is truly chilling.
Are you afraid? That room over there is scary. Have you seen it? This one. Come here. This one.
Wait, what was that?
This is a private office.
So you can't go in there.
No, I'm saying that it's open because we could.
So you can't go in there.
There was something in that other room, wasn't there? Am I just seeing things?
Did you see it? A woman who seems to be wearing a white gown can
Yeah.
be seen standing behind the family on the far side of the church.
It almost
says that
looks like
his
a
daughter
statue,
felt a
doesn't it?
presence as she looked back, but that none of them actually saw the mysterious woman at the time. It wasn't until they returned home that they discovered what they had captured. So could this eerie figure possibly be the spirit of one of the people who passed through the funeral home?
It
Let
could
me
possibly
know
be.
what you think. We need scary videos.
We
So
don't
if
we
you
don't
see
see a
something that
lot
you
of
think would be perfect for the
funeral
top five,
home
send it to us at
investigations, so I'm pretty sure they're all haunted,
nukestop5@gmail.com.
right?
The burial mounds. Paranormal investigator Ian from the YouTube channel Midwest Ghost Hunter is back with another investigation.
Oh, I know this guy.
This time at the mysterious Native American burial mounds at the Crow Wing River in Minnesota. Many people claim to have experienced terrifying paranormal activity at the burial mounds. Some have heard the strange sound of phantom drums and disembodied voices. and some visitors even claim that they have seen glowing apparitions at the site. Curious about the claims, Ian decides to do an overnight investigation in the hopes of capturing paranormal evidence. Things quickly take a very creepy turn as Ian searches for one of the burial mounds.
Man, walking through these woods, I feel like anything could just pop out at me right now. Like, from anywhere.
I wouldn't do that. Fuck that.
Bears, Bigfoot,
Being in the woods at night.
ghosts, anything. Okay. I don't know if I'm going crazy. I thought I heard something behind me.
Hell no.
Hello?
No way.
Who's over there?
Could be a fucking bear
Maybe I'm just paranoid.
or a lion.
I thought I heard something, but I'm not sure. Ooh, holy shit. Okay. All right. Okay, I don't know, man. Maybe I'm not going crazy. I don't know. I don't know if I should try this, but I'm gonna try walking backwards because I want to see what's coming up behind me. Honestly, I don't even like walking backwards because I don't know what's ahead of me.
This guy's asking for it.
Is there somebody out here with me? Oh my god! Holy shit! That scared me so bad. That was a
Whoa.
straight up voice.
That
From
was
thin air.
loud.
It was as if somebody was standing like right there. Hello?
Ian hears footsteps following him. Then he hears a loud, indiscernible voice. He's now a little freaked out, but he continues his search until he finally finds one of the Native American burial mounds. What happens next is truly disturbing.
All right, here's mound number 2. I'm actually not going to say anything this time. I'm actually just going to listen.
It sounds like people having a conversation, doesn't it?
Oh my god, I'm hearing all kinds of things over here. It sounds like voices, but they're so faint.
A female voice can be heard speaking, almost as if someone at the burial mound is having a long, involved conversation.
Oh, thank
But
you
it's
for the
something
follow.
else that really spooks
So nice
Ian
to
as
see
he
you.
explores
Welcome.
the Crowing River's edge. Something truly terrifying.
Even though there's not much going on right now, it's a lot of fun just being out
One of the
here.
most terrifying videos you can ever
in the
find are
wilderness.
trail cam videos. Like the nighttime
Even though
woods
it's
ones.
dark. I can barely see 10 feet ahead of me. Holy shit.
Oh, that was
Just when I
great.
said it was fun being out here. Pretty
He
sure there
got
was
scared by a
back there,
goose.
splashing in the water.
Of all things, Ian's biggest scare so far comes from the sudden sound of a honking goose.
You get him, Goose.
Eventually, Ian finds another burial mound. Now, Ian knows that he might not be able to communicate in English with the spirits of the Native Americans buried there. So, he decides to just listen. What happens next is truly bizarre.
Oh no, here we go.
Okay, I just heard talking. That sounded like a male voice. Could you speak again? Oh my god! Dude, that was a face! I just seen a face! That was a glowing face!
Oh, thanks, Tyrone. Thank you for watching my content. I'm sure I'll look you up later.
Oh my God, I cannot believe that. Dude, his face just appeared right there.
Oh, that
there.
is
Oh
freaky.
my God, that was one of the craziest things I've ever seen.
The fact that he saw it in person
It's
too
one
is
thing to see a
insane.
light, a mist, even a shadow, but a face? A face. It looked like a man, too. It looked like a Native American man.
Ian hears another low voice speaking from somewhere nearby. A pale face then quickly appears and disappears from right out of the darkness.
Wow.
Ian is shocked by what he has captured and deems his paranormal investigation a huge
Like, how do you
success.
fake that?
So did Ian
There's
capture the voices
no
and
question
face
that
of
that's
lingering
real.
Native American spirits buried at the Crowing River? Let me know what you think.
Like,
You can watch
it's
this
impossible
entire
to be anything
investigation and many
reflective
more
in the
spooky
woods.
adventures over on the YouTube channel Midwest Ghost Hunter. The
Yes,
San
it means a
Haven
lot to me. I love my
Each top
fans.
five
I
viewer
love you
Ricky and his
guys.
sister Vicky set out to
I
explore
consider
the
you
old
could
abandoned
consider you
San
all
Haven
my
Sanatorium
close
near Dunseith,
friends.
North Dakota.
Love hanging out
The
with you.
sanatorium was built in 1912 as a treatment center for patients suffering from tuberculosis.
Oh no, another
Many of these
hospital.
patients did not survive.
No way.
They passed away inside the walls of the San Haven Sanatorium. In the 1960s, the hospital became a treatment center for the mentally impaired. However, it was eventually closed in 1987 after many reports of patient mistreatment and neglect. The San Haven Sanatorium is
Wow,
now
look at
known
that
as a
wall.
paranormal
It's all knocked
hotspot.
out.
And to this day, those with an interest in the supernatural travel to the hospital to explore, hoping to experience.
I'm just gonna add here too, that whole building's just gonna decay and fall apart on its own because it's probably so old that they can't pay someone to get rid of it because it's a historical building. Like I said, I think I said this before in the last stream. When a building is like 100 years old, it's considered a historical monument, and it's a loop. It's not to keep hospitals or abandoned places running or up still. It's kind of a loophole situation where they want like statues and things that are built to be untouched and standing still. And the loophole situation is that all these hospitals that they built to hold patients because they had crazy pandemics in the past that they couldn't house people in regular hospitals. They built like these giant like facilities, and there's places all around the world that are just falling apart because they can't do anything about it. And I wouldn't step foot in this place because one, there's lead everywhere inside that building probably, and two, you would probably fall through any of those floors that you walk on. Like, you would think that they would build sturdy buildings, like, I don't know how to explain it. I know they would have solid foundations, but a lot of these places didn't because they had to get these buildings quickly built to house these people. So a lot of these buildings were kind of a rush job situation, so they're unstable. I had one that was falling apart around where I used to live. I don't remember the name of it. I know I brought it up before, but it was built really quickly. I think they built it within like 2.5 years, and it was it was bigger than a baseball field pretty much, and that thing fell apart immediately.
Paranormal activity. So, Ricky and his sister are carefully exploring the creepy old decaying building. They experience something downright creepy.
No, I found some more. Oh, come on, let me have that.
Couldn't tell you.
Oh, that's creepy.
Yeah, this building's getting pretty bad. Is that you?
Oh, hell no. Is that a pipe?
No.
It was that pipe up there. It was just moving.
Sounds like someone's upstairs. There's someone upstairs. There's someone upstairs. upstairs.
No, it was. No one was upstairs. It was that pipe, wasn't it?
Couldn't tell you.
It was that pipe I thought was moving.
Yeah, this building's getting pretty bad.
Yeah, that place looks like it's falling apart. I don't know how they're down there, not thinking it's gonna close, like collapse on them.
Is that you?
Yeah, see that pipe was freaking moving.
No.
How did that guy not see that?
Sounds like someone's upstairs. There's someone upstairs. There's someone upstairs.
Yeah, very spooky. I could not imagine.
Hello? Hello? Where are you at?
Now, it should be noted that this odd event can be explained away as simply water rattling around in the building's old rusty pipes. In fact, if you look
true.
closely, this isn't even a water pipe at all. It's actually a piece of old metal electrical conduit that has been cut in half.
Not only that,
Nevertheless,
I mean,
moves and
even if it
rattles
was
as
a
if
water
shaken
pipe,
by
it wouldn't
some
be
unknown
used.
force. Ricky and his sister are a bit freaked out and worried that they might not be alone in the sanatorium. However, even if there was someone else upstairs, it would be impossible for that person to even reach this metal conduit to make it move.
No, it's so
This
far up
creepy
there.
capture remains a mystery.
Is that you?
It's a very interesting mystery.
The thing down the hall. A group of friends from Madrid, Spain are hanging out when they suddenly hear strange sounds coming from the bathroom down the hall.
Ooh, Spain. I never hear any ghost stories about Spain.
escuchando más de ruidos tú. Yo vine del baño.
No vayas, estás loco,
Mano,
¿Qué es lo que quiere que vayas?
una polla. Una polla.
No.
Para, hermano, ¿qué haces? ¿Estás loco? Se está escuchando y hermano. Escúchame.
Looks like some kind of poltergeist activity.
Una polla. Hermano, está mucho mal rollo, ¿Hay alguien ahí? No. Hermano. Tira, vamos a ver qué. Hermano, no. Tira. Asoma la cámara.
I don't know if I believe that one. I don't know
The
about
guys are
that.
hesitant to look inside the bathroom, but when they do, something horrifying can be seen staring back at them.
That's freaky, but it
User
looks so
Aim
fake.
Holval shares the video to TikTok with the caption, "What the hell was in my bathroom?" Now, it's certainly very creepy, but is it real? Or is
No,
it all
definitely not.
just an elaborate TikTok hoax? You decide.
So fake.
Genuine Intrigue. New homeowner and Reddit user Genuine Intrigue has been finding evidence that some kind of animal has been walking around his backyard late at night. Curious to see what kind of animal it might be, he decides to look through the footage recorded by his motion detecting security camera.
There we go.
What he
Cam
finds
footages.
sends a chill down his spine.
These things are like the most terrifying. Is that a figure walking? Yeah, it's like walking across the grass. It's very faint though.
During a soft rain, a translucent figure seems to slowly walk through the backyard. Reddit user Genuine Intrigue has no explanation for this bizarre capture. But what do you think this is?
It's like if you squint your
Holden
eyes, you can
Avenue.
almost see a person.
Popular urban explorer Chris Hill from the YouTube channel Urbex Hill sets out to explore Holden Avenue, an entirely abandoned street in Cleveland, Ohio. Now, it's unknown why the street was left abandoned, other than it sits in an incredibly dangerous neighborhood. Multiple bodies
That
have
could
been
be a
found
reason why
on
it's
this
abandoned.
street, and each of the deceased met their end under mysterious and horrifying circumstances.
Jesus.
So, dragging around his balls of steel, Chris Hill makes it his mission to record and document the abandoned buildings on Holton Avenue before they are demolished.
That name even
In the
sounds
middle of the night,
scary.
Chris begins
Holton
his
Avenue.
exploration at the abandoned First Hungarian Baptist Church. He soon realizes that
gosh.
he might have made a huge mistake.
Let me just say that besides abandoned hospitals, abandoned churches are like the second most terrifying places. Because imagine all that spiritual energy just in one area, and then people just leaving it abandoned for a while. Where does that energy go? You know, does it attract negative energy that's been repelled for so long? You know, or maybe people that have like a spiritual connection to the building, do they just get trapped there? You know, there's been so many cases where abandoned churches have all these shadow people. And like I said before, shadow people, they're not humans. They're not like dead people. They were never living to begin with. I think their sole purpose is to find places where people aren't allowed to go, and to protect that area. So you'll see shadow people on like spiritual land pretty much, and they're like ancient protectors in a way. So you'll see them attracted to churches that are abandoned, because that's like that's like the ultimate good of one place just leaving, you know. So they occupy that area. I really don't know how to explain this very well. All I know is that the energy of a church, when it's not being used as the church, just becomes the complete opposite. It just becomes an empty coldness.
I could have swore I heard something. I think that's an animal.
Wow, that place looks really messed up.
That's weird.
Oh, damn.
What's upstairs?
I'm seeing movement on
Chris
that
is
bottom
exploring
right.
the basement, he hears strange noises, but can't identify the source. Then a door above him on the ground floor just slams shut. Chris quickly makes his way upstairs to investigate, and what happens next is downright creepy.
What? Is something behind that door? No? Look up and around. What?
somebody outside.
It's like an orb. There was an orb in that
Chris
pew.
finds nothing and no one to explain why the door slammed shut. But when reviewing his footage at home, he realizes that he captured more than he thought. A 4K static camera that he placed inside the church's chapel reveals that something seems to move towards the door just before it slams
Shadow
shut.
people. I
Another
knew it.
static camera shows something pale and translucent moving around the pews while Chris is in the room. But that's not all that Chris captured that night, because after a thorough walkthrough of the church, Chris decides to check out one of the abandoned houses on Holton Avenue. It did not go well.
Of course it didn't. This whole area is like cursed. Why would you go in the basement? Why?
Hope I don't find a body down here. It actually looks like it's just underneath the house. It's not really a basement. Still creepy.
Wow. What? What the fuck? Was that a homeless guy?
Nobody lived there.
I think that was a homeless guy.
While checking out the house's basement, Chris hears movement on the floor above him. Freaked out by the sound, he quickly starts making his way out of there.
I think he scared the homeless
There's
guy.
someone inside with him, peeking out from behind a curtain. The man seems to be living in the abandoned home.
Yeah,
Chris
what the?
knows the horrifying stories of the people
That's
who
not
met a tragic
paranormal.
end on Holton Avenue, so he quickly just gets out of the house. And with that, Chris has had about enough.
I
He
would
decides
too.
to just head home. Now, for obvious reasons, I advise everyone watching this to just stay away from Holton Avenue. But if you want to see more of Chris's explorations, you can find them all on his
At least he
YouTube
had some
channel,
interesting
Rex
captures,
Hill.
right?
Free fall. TikTok user Jalen Rich is hanging out with a friend on the boardwalk in Santa Cruz, California, a little after
Ooh.
closing time.
I've always wanted to go to one of
happens
those.
that freaks them both out.
Okay, but the boardwalk closed like half an hour ago. This is scary. Where the Okay, I'm really bad at this. No one's on there. Is there? Okay, I totally saw someone in the camera.
Someone appears to be seated on the Santa Cruz Boardwalk freefall ride, even though the ride is supposed to be closed.
Is that a person?
But then, whoever or whatever it is seems to disappear into thin air. Jalen explains that both she and her friend saw someone sitting on the ride and have no idea how
I don't
to
really see
explain
that, though.
what happened. Now, the Santa Cruz Boardwalk opened in 1907 and has seen at
Interesting.
least 3 confirmed fatal accidents over the last 116 years. One rumor even states that a park visitor tragically broke their neck on this very ride.
Jeez.
So could it be that Jalen captured the spirit of someone who never made it out of the park? You decide.
Who knows? Could have been a ghost that wanted some fun.
TikTok user Francisco Javier claims that strange things have been happening at his home in Spain after exploring an abandoned
another
farm
Spain
he
video.
came across one day in the middle of nowhere. He says that the farm is a place of intense paranormal activity.
Vale. Que no sé, tío. Está por aquí. Creo que está por aquí. Hola.
Wow, this is a really shitty camera. Must be from like 2007.
Ahora sí me lo hizo detrás de mí. Ahora sí me lo hizo detrás de mí.
Francisco is recording at the farm when a door slams shut right behind him. After his days exploring the farm,
He didn't
believes
film
that
it.
something might have followed him home.
Empiezo a grabar porque estoy escuchando sonidos desde el baño muy raros y estoy solo en casa.
Oh, maybe he's got a constipated ghost. He's making sounds in the bathroom.
Dentro del baño. ¿Qué cojones? ¿Qué va a ser? ¿Hay alguien ahí? Coño. Mire. ¿Qué coño?
Francisco believes that he might be dealing with multiple entities as he begins to hear taunting
know.
voices,
That's weird.
laughing, and even the sound of intense crying in the night.
Escucha. Soy un niño. Escucha. ¿Qué cojones? No hay nadie.
The chilling sound of a baby crying sends Francisco off to search his entire apartment, but he finds nothing to explain the sound. Another night, and things
I
escalate
don't
to another
know.
level when
I'm
Francisco's
skeptical.
Amazon Alexa begins to behave very strangely and absolutely terrifying.
Alexa me da un susto de muerte.
Alexa scares me too.
Mira, se acaba de conectar. ¡Qué susto!
Francisco says that his Alexa is disconnected, yet it calls out in Spanish, "Go to the window. I want to see you."
Mira, se acaba de conectar. ¡Qué susto!
And that's not the only time that this happens.
Coño.
A female voice coming from the Alexa laughs out loud but then stops as soon as Francisco comes around the corner. Then an entirely different, lower and creepier voice calls out, "Hola." Francisco
Maybe he just has a haunted
but he has
Alexa?
no idea how to stop the terrifying activity. He tries to continue living his life as if nothing
Send
has
it back
happened.
to Amazon.
Then one night when he's hanging out just watching TV, this happens.
Escuche, acabo de empezar a escuchar a tocar desde esa puerta. ¿Están tocando desde ahí? ¿O es cosa mía?
His house looks pretty cool. I like those
Quiero
pictures.
verlo. ¿Hola? No puede ser. ¿Qué coño es eso? ¿Qué coño es eso, tío?
I don't.
¿Qué coño es eso? ¿Qué cojones? Hay una luz aquí encendida también.
I don't know.
¿Era eso, loco? ¿Qué coño era eso? No hay nada, tío. Uf. ¡Qué puto susto, loco!
Francisco is startled by knocking coming from his hallway door. When he stands up to check it out, he spots what appears to be a small child looking in through the window. Shocked by what he's seeing, he quickly opens the door only to find no one there. Whoever or whatever this is has disappeared.
I don't know about this one,
So
guys.
did something follow Francisco home from the abandoned farm that he explored? Could it even be multiple spirits?
My biggest issue with this is he clearly has like a kid or something. Like we saw in the other room, he had like a toy room for a child. And he had like some kind of weird baby monitor or something on a chair. And he seems to be like kind of freaked out over the Alexa, but we saw it plugged in, which doesn't make any sense. Like he could easily just, you know, like remove it from the house if you wanted to. And then we see like little like bits and pieces of him, like, I don't know, just the camera angles just make me feel like it's like set up. I don't know. That's just me though.
If you were in his shoes, just what would you do?
Anybody who would see that wouldn't open that door. That's just my opinion. The voices are creepy though. I give them that much.
Thanks for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe and turn on notifications so that you never miss a video.
That was a lovely video. Now let's go to our next one, which is 10 scary videos I dare you to watch alone.
I've been using my custom formula, which is this.
Wait, is it? Wait, am I logged out? Hold on. I'm gonna check something real quick, guys. Boop. I don't know why it logged me out. I actually treated myself and I got premium so we don't have to like watch ads. I think the last time we had an ad like every 5 minutes. Wasn't that wonderful? Okay.
A man from Medellin, Colombia is horrified when his cat starts behaving very strangely and appears to see something that he can't see.
Nieves, ¿qué pasó? ¿Qué ves?
Wow, this is really compelling already.
Oye, Nieves. Psst, psst, psst. Nieves. Marica se quedó congelada, huevón. Vea. ¿Qué putas? Vea. Nieves. Marica.
What is wrong with that cat?
Nieves, ¿qué miras? Nieves. Dios mío, parece un... Nieves. Nieves, oye, ¿qué estás viendo? Nieves, nena.
That cat is like startled.
¿Qué ves, Nieves?
What's that cat looking at?
Parece una estatua. ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué estabas viendo, nena? ¿Por qué me asustas así? Ya, ya.
Oh, look at the baby cat.
Niño, ¿qué pasó? Hey.
He looks so upset.
¿Qué putas? Oh, what?
Damn.
¿Qué pasó?
The cat is completely frozen and refuses to move, intently staring at something in the opposite room. The man nudges the cat, pets the cat, and even shakes her, but nothing will divert its intense stare. The cat, who is usually very affectionate, then becomes aggressive and just scratches him.
Wow.
The video has been shared and reposted to the internet countless times, and of course, without a source. Many concerned viewers believe the cat saw a spirit or an entity, and some say that they too see a shadow-like figure staring back at her. But did you see it? Let me know down in the comments.
I don't know. I don't really know what that is.
Joe. Reddit user Kimberly can't fall asleep one night and decides to get up for a late night snack at 1:30 a.m. Except for her boyfriend and her female roommate Jackie, who are fast asleep in bed, no one else is in the house. So what happens next, understandably, scares the living shit out of her.
Oh, Jesus.
What was that?
Jackie. Hi. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the
Aw. Those two dogs?
Kimberly jumps when a loud female voice can be heard saying, "Hi," from the doorway right behind her.
Oh, Jesus.
Confused by the sound, Kimberly gets up, half expecting her roommate Jackie to be standing there in the doorway. But there's no one there. Even stranger, Kimberly has two small dogs who will usually come running when they hear the
Yeah,
rustling
she's got
of
two
food
tiny
containers.
dogs.
But the little dogs stay far away and even seem a bit skittish. Kimberly says that
Yeah,
her
that
female
is
roommate
true.
Jackie
Those
was fast
dogs with
asleep
that
at the
food
time,
on the table, they
and
would
that
be
had
like
no
right under it,
Siri
wouldn't
or
they?
Alexa app or other device that could have made the sound. Now, I have to say that Kimberly's frightened response is one of the most authentic
I don't know, I didn't
I've
see an
ever
orb.
seen. She looks freaked out.
I see two dogs in the corner.
Toy Story.
We were messing around with my little sister's camera, and we just found something like.
It's weird.
It's weird. Okay.
It's a normal Tuesday in October, around 6 p.m., when a young girl takes out her camera to record her new toy collection and talk about her day. What happens next?
That's a pretty interesting
is downright
camera.
Chilling.
Hey guys, today I'm going to show you my Skibbity toilet collection.
Oh my god,
that
that's
I
a
picked up
terrifying
today.
looking toy.
We went to a toy store and they had all of these things.
Jeez, that's, seeing that thing at night would terrify me.
Little action figures, this big Skibbity toilet, and these ones. And then I saw my friend
Oh, that's
enjoyed,
interesting.
and we went on a walk.
I didn't see the orb
and
above her
we
head.
also got ice cream that day, and I'm having a lot of fun.
I don't know, I didn't see anything. Oh, fuck. Whoa.
The little girl
That
looks
was-
up and
that
seems
was pretty
frozen in
scary, I'm not
fear
gonna
as
lie.
She stares at something that we can't see. She stares motionless for over 20 seconds and then gets up and hurries out of the room. The camera continues to record and captures something that seems to follow her. Later, the little girl's older sister, Charity Lewis, is looking through the camera's footage and finds this strange recording completely by accident. Charity shares the clip on Instagram and says that before viewing this video, she
Completely
had no
by
idea
accident?
that her little sister had experienced
about that one.
anything strange. To this day, the recording remains a mystery. We need scary videos, so if you see a video online that you think
I
is
don't know.
creepy, send it to Nuke.
I'm starting to notice this little thing.
The recording.
Like, let me see if I can do this.
Remains a mystery.
See, you see, it kind of swings. It's not like a pair of legs walking like side by side. So I'm thinking maybe it's like fake. Because it looks like something swinging, you know? Like, see, you see the angle that it's at? Like it's probably hanging on something and somebody just kind of swayed it like a swing. See? It just swings. It's not something walking. So I think that's debunked as fake, in my opinion.
We need scary videos, so if you see a video online that you think is creepy, send it to nukestop5@gmail.com. On the road, two men are driving home late at night in Pahang, Malaysia, when something happens that nearly runs them right off the road.
Oh no. Is this another, like, lady in white situation? Yep. Keep going. Don't stop. Don't stop. Very bad thing if you stop.
The driver manages to dodge the creepy stranger, but the two guys have no idea who would be out walking in the middle of the road at 1:41
It's the lady
in the
in
morning.
white.
When they review the footage, they are shocked to see that the figure appears to be pale and translucent and seems to disappear as they drive past. The two men start to wonder if they might have had an encounter with a sinister paranormal entity, maybe a spirit trying to make them crash. But is it a ghost or just some strange person in the road at 2 a.m.?
I doubt that's a person. They have no legs.
Up to you.
They have no
Strangers
legs.
in the woods. Stealth camper Sam from the YouTube channel The Northwest Wind frequently sets up camp in public and somewhat odd places, like Walmart, a public bathroom, a cemetery.
That guy
and even
looks
behind
like
his
somebody I
neighbor's
would
shed.
want to like punch
On
in
one
the
of Sam's
face.
stealth camping trips, he decides to set up camp for the night in a
If I
wooded
saw him
park
like
just outside of
recording
Cleveland,
in a
Ohio.
grocery store.
After setting up his tent for the night in the cold January temperatures, Sam starts to get
You know
a bit
he's doing
worried
those
about his
annoying
decision
TikToks.
to stay there.
I don't know why, I'm just spooked. I haven't been saying that, but I've been spooked since I got here. I keep feeling
I
like
don't
somebody's watching.
I really don't understand like people
And then seeing that
filming
person. I
themselves
know it's a public
camping.
park, but
Like
still.
nobody has ever done it before.
Then, as night falls, Sam's concerns turn into a real
Unless they're
life
ghost hunting
nightmare.
or something, that's different.
Somebody, hang on. I don't know if they could see it or not through the tent. I don't think so. I'm leaning right up against the light.
I hope a bear just comes out of nowhere and
walking
steals
around
his
out there very
lunch.
close to the tent. They're getting closer. Hang on. Hang on. They're really close now. They're like. Listen. Hello? Hello?
While sitting in the dark, Sam hears two people walking around outside his tent, and they're getting closer and closer.
Hello?
It's just
Hello?
a raccoon. Watch.
All right, I don't like this. Hello? Hello? They're touching my tent. Hello?
Oh my god.
All right, I'm getting the out of here. Hello? Hello?
You damn
I
kids.
don't know what the
Quit
this is,
touching
we're
my
getting out of
tent.
here. Hang on. Hello? Okay, they're walking away now. What do you want? What do you want? I have a knife. Where's my knife? Say something. I see you.
He doesn't see him. He's lying.
They collapsed my tent on me. I don't know which way they went. I think they went this way.
I think he got pranked. I think someone just like tickled his tent and left just to piss him off.
All right, I'm spooked. I don't like this. Get my headlamp on and we're getting out of here right now. They're just standing there. They're just standing there. What do you want? Leave me alone!
What is
They
wrong
went
with
over
this
that way.
guy?
I can't see him now. I know you're there. I see you. They collapsed my tent on me and pulled the fly off while I was still in there. It smells like someone's smoking a cigarette too. I smell your cigarette. Okay. All right, we're just gonna get out of here. We're just gonna get out.
I have no words. I have no words for this guy. He's lost his mind. Obviously, they're pulling a prank on him, and he's losing his mind.
Here, I'll come back for this crap later. Do I have my phone? I'm gonna call. Stay away from me! coming behind me. I don't know what they're doing. They could just be around.
Hit him with the right hook.
I don't know.
Beat him up.
I don't know where I'm going. They're at my campsite. I see them. I see you reflecting off my tent. Leave my alone.
This guy is just getting more and more crazy by the minute. Jeez.
All right, I'm getting out of here. One of them's following me. One of them. Okay, here's a trail of some kind. Ah! Ah! Ah!
Did he hit somebody?
Ah! I just ate.
No, he fell.
I'm so.
What a dumbass.
I'm toast. Okay. Oh, they're coming. Leave me alone.
Who is he yelling at? Nobody made you fall. You fell on yourself. You tripped.
I'm about 5 minutes from the car now, but I'm in the big clearing off the path. I have.
Is this guy like schizo or
So to
something?
speak, I can see everything from behind me. I don't see anybody anymore. Can't hear anybody. If they were coming, I could see them for a ways now. Right at the edge of the wood line. It's about 150 yards away. Hang on. You see
Oh, here he
that?
goes. He's gonna start screaming again.
I see you! I can see you!
These two people are having like a field day with him screaming.
Let's get the I don't know if they're like after me or something or what the happening. We're getting the It's getting bigger. They're coming this way. Oh, I don't like this. I'm calling the police. Okay. All right, we're getting out of here. All right. Lock my doors. What the?
My biggest thing with this video is if he was scared and didn't want to be around these people, why didn't he just go to his car in the first place instead of being like a total idiot and then screaming and then falling on the floor and then this guy. No, I have no words.
What the?
Sam attempts to communicate and even yells at the creepy strangers in the woods, but whoever it is doesn't say anything. Understandably, Sam is freaked out by the whole situation. Eventually, he just makes a run for it, leaving his camping gear behind. Luckily, Sam makes it back to his car safely. The next day, Sam returns to find his tent and belongings still there in the park. Nothing has been stolen or vandalized, making the whole ordeal even more suspicious and truly disturbing. You can watch this entire creepy video over on the YouTube channel, The Northwest Wind.
I almost want to look him up just to see if he made a follow-up video of him just going through his shit that he left behind. That is hilarious.
Siren. Megan Ann is on vacation in St. Petersburg, Florida, when she decides to do some late night fishing with a friend and record it for social media. But things start to get a little spooky.
I was out here fishing and sirens came from this island. I swear to God, I have it on video. I'm gonna play it shortly. Did you catch that, guys? Okay. For real though, my cast is gonna be gone. Guys, use nothing on your hook. I have a worm.
I don't know. Skeptical. Very skeptical.
Guys, do you hear this? Okay, what, you can explain that. That's so fucking hard. I don't know what else I could have done. What are called monkeys? Stop, there's no monkeys here. We're the only ones out here witnessing this in the entire world right now. There's no way.
Megan and her friend both hear bizarre screeching coming from somewhere out in the ocean. Megan thinks that she might have caught evidence of the existence of sirens, mythical creatures that lure their victims into the water.
Oh,
to drown
that's a nice
them.
picture.
But her friend seems to think it's a monkey.
Okay, what, you can explain that.
That wouldn't be a monkey because monkeys can't
I don't know
swim.
what else I could have done.
What are they, dumb?
There's no monkeys here.
Now, I don't know what it is, but I'm pretty sure it's not a monkey.
Yeah, I highly doubt it.
But what do you think it is? Let me know.
It's obviously
down in the
somebody
comments.
crying for attention and playing a speaker, obviously. Hello, welcome. Thank you for the
birthday
follow.
surprise. In this next clip, a
Nice
family
to
is
see
celebrating
you.
their grandmother's birthday, recording a video as she's about to blow out the candle on her cake. But then, this happens.
Whoa, what the fuck was that? That's
A bizarre
freaky.
shadow-like figure seems to
Holy
run behind
crap.
the elderly woman at an inhumanly fast speed.
That looks like a child.
Unfortunately, the video was reposted to the internet without a source, but many concerned viewers believe the family captured a paranormal presence.
What is
Perhaps even a
that?
deceased family member watching over them as they celebrate. But what do you think this is? Let me know. Animal instinct.
Whoa, that's freaky. I have
Whitney
no
works with
explanation
horses
for
at a
that
large
one.
stable in Minnesota. She says that she's been experiencing odd and unexplained events at the stables for a long time and believes that the property might be haunted by some kind of presence. One day, Whitney is outside taking the horses back to the barn when she notices that the animals are behaving very strangely, seemingly spooked by something in the field.
Come up! No! What the f?
Look at those horses. They're wearing ponchos.
You better get them going then. Let's go! Casey! What the f are you guys staring at? I'm gonna be stuck here by myself. Well, okay then.
I saw a pile of horse shit.
What the f is that noise? The f was that?
While following the horses, Whitney hears a bizarre sound coming from somewhere nearby, almost like someone moaning.
That's a weird sound.
And then the horses get spooked again.
Poor horses.
What the f?
They don't know what's going on right now.
Nope.
At first, Whitney is confused because the horses seem terrified and make a run for it. But then, she hears loud, unexplained banging coming from an empty grain silo nearby. Whitney is freaked out, and she just nopes her way right out of there.
Nope.
The Night
Wow.
Visitor.
I wish she would've went
Diane
in
from
there.
Ventura County, California has a YouTube channel about growing and preserving food called Diane the Canning Nana. Now, she
Yeah.
has never posted anything on her
Canning.
channel that is remotely related to the paranormal. But one
I couldn't
morning
imagine
around 2
starting
a.m.,
a
Diane gets a
channel
motion alert on her
centered around
security
canning
camera.
food.
When she checks the footage, she finds something truly creepy.
Oh god, a trail camera. No way.
While everyone is fast asleep just after 2 a.m., the apparition of what Diane believes to be an older woman with long hair can be seen walking through her living room.
That's
Even
wild.
Diane's cat can be seen in the background, fearfully looking towards the strange figure. Now, Diane says that she has felt a presence in her home for months, but this is the only time that she was able to capture it on camera.
That's
But
crazy.
it gets even creepier, because when the footage is brightened, we see that whoever or whatever this is just seems to disappear into thin air.
Yeah,
Again,
it's wild.
Diane has never posted anything paranormal other than this one video. Hidden. Popular Japanese ghost hunters Tomo and Hiro from the YouTube channel Omagatoki Film set out to investigate an old house in Agui,
Oh, I think we've seen a
Japan.
video from these
It is
guys.
said that the house is haunted by the spirit of a young child. The two investigators are exploring the house when they find a hidden corridor.
うわ、開けていいの？
まあしょうがないね。
まあ行くしかない。
ちょっと待って、なんかちょっと臭いかも。
マジ？
It stinks. It stinks in here.
やばい、引っかかってる。
I can imagine the place looks filthy.
うわ、
There's trash everywhere.
どう？
いや、わかる。確かに。
変な部屋。何これ？何この空間、やば。あ、マナーだこれ。ああ。開けるよ。うわうわうわうわうわ。
いや、何
これ。
Was this like a hospital, maybe? Yeah. It's a hospital bed.
なんだこれ。
え？ペットってことだよね、これね。
Did they not see that?
まあ、
何これ。
確かに
What?
とかで
病院じゃん。
使ってるやつ。
病室だよね。待って、子供部屋やん、ここ。子供部屋だよ。見て。ほら。
あ、人形。うわ。
The hidden corridor leads to what appears to be a room where a sick child was kept. But did you see it? As Tomo and Hiro enter the creepy hidden room, someone can be seen peeking out from behind a curtain and then quickly ducking back out of sight. The two investigators have no idea what they just captured and
Yeah,
just
they
continue on
didn't
with their
even see it in
investigation.
person.
Hiro decides to stay inside the house alone to see if the ghost that is said to haunt the property will make an appearance. After setting up his phone as a static camera in the other room, he sits alone in the house for 30 minutes. Despite a few strange noises, nothing really happens. But then Hiro goes to check his static camera.
Oh. Looks like they stopped the recording and knocked it over. That's pretty interesting.
戻ります。
Mysteriously, Hiro's phone has been knocked over and is no longer recording. When they review the phone's footage later, the Omagatoki team is shocked by what the phone camera captured. There's an ominous sound and a bizarre face.
Oh, that's not terrifying. That's very terrifying, actually. Wow.
A pale face appears right at the moment that the camera is knocked over. After reviewing their footage, Tomo and Hiro now believe that the old house is indeed haunted by some unknown entity. You can watch this entire creepy investigation over on the YouTube channel Omagatoki Film. Thanks for watching, so follow me on social media for extra little bits and pieces.
Wow,
here
that was
and
really
there.
cool.
And hopefully I'll see you next time.
Let's see. So the next one that we're gonna watch, guys, is the top 20 scary TikTok videos of the year.
Top 20 scariest TikTok videos of the year.
And we're gonna... Okay. This one should be pretty interesting,
There's
huh?
Marquette Jean from Mankato, Minnesota is enjoying a
I
quiet
don't
night
think
at
I've
home
seen a lot of
when
TikTok
suddenly
ghost
her eye
videos.
catches something strange
I've seen maybe like
on
a
her
few of
daughter's
them.
baby monitor.
Usually I don't trust them, but you never know. Oh, damn. That was kind of cool. It was like a ghost ball. And the kid didn't even notice it.
here?
No.
Oh, sorry. Love you, night. Are you okay? What's wrong? No, it's okay. I was just checking on you. Good night. I love you.
It's scary.
Huh?
It's scary.
You're scary?
Huh?
Why?
It's a monster. It's really scary.
There's no monster.
Oh, this is
Melinda.
kind
I'll
of sad.
Look. See? I'll look.
On the monitor, Marquette Jean sees a bizarre figure that resembles a cat that seems to pass right through her daughter's bedroom door.
Wow,
But when
that's
she
so
asks little
cool.
Everly about the cat, the 3-year-old instead complains that, quote, there's a monster in the window and that she's scared. Now, oddly enough, Marquette says that her beloved cat passed away last summer. She also says that, quote, weird and bad things have been happening in their home for a very long time, but this is the first time that they have ever caught anything on camera. Marquette is not sure exactly what this is. Exploration.
Yeah, that's such a
gone
unique
wrong.
capture.
Two friends decide
For
to
that to
explore
happen
an
like
abandoned
that, that's
industrial
crazy.
park at an undisclosed location in China. The site has been abandoned
China.
for over 3 years, and most of the entrances have been locked.
They usually
shut
have
to
pretty
prevent
good ghost
intruders
videos.
and squatters. But this doesn't stop the two explorers as they manage to find a way inside.
Okay.
Oh, they're gonna find something inside, alright. Let me tell you.
Okay.
They start to explore
Oh,
the
that's a really cool
construction
building.
floor
I like all those
by
stairs.
floor. That's when they
Great for
spot something
parkour, probably.
absolutely unnerving.
Wow, this looks like an office building, doesn't it? Very plain looking, but cool. Whoa, what was that? What the fuck? What was that?
Did you see it? Someone appears to be sitting on a chair inside one of the empty offices.
Whoa, that
the
was
cameraman
crazy.
calls out to his friend and they quickly turn back and check out the room. But there's no one there.
Wow.
So did they accidentally capture a paranormal event? Or is it all just an elaborate
Yeah, you
hoax?
can see like
You decide.
you can almost see that this guy, he's looking that direction, like he has his head like curved a little bit. Like he's looking at something like out the
ghostly
window.
gift. Cassie O'Malley from Lamont, Illinois loves monkeys. So when one
Everyone
day she
loves
received a
monkeys.
monkey doll as a gift,
They're
she's
weird and
absolutely
unusual.
thrilled. That is, until she opens the box.
Oh my fucking god, I swear to god, this thing just fucking looked at me. Oh my.
For a split second, the creepy monkey doll seems to look directly at Cassie.
What the fuck?
Oh my fucking god, I swear to god, this thing just fucking looked at me. Oh my.
Did
Cassie
that
says
really
she's tried
happen?
everything to debunk what she captured on camera, but she hasn't found anything to explain it. After this recording, the doll hasn't stirred up any trouble. So for now,
What the
Cassie's
fuck?
keeping the creepy little monkey doll proudly on display in her home. But what would you do with a gift if it did this? Let me know.
I
down
don't
in
know
the
what I would
comments.
do. I'd probably just keep it in the box. Never open it again.
Oh my fucking god, I swear to god, this thing
I
just
would
fucking
never.
looked at me. Oh my.
Shadow of doubt. Late one afternoon in Spain, TikTok user Les spots the shadow of a pigeon perched just outside her second floor window. She decides to record a funny video for scaring the bird away. But when she approaches the window, things take a very odd turn.
Hay algo ahí y no sé qué es. What the f? Hola?
Oh, what?
¿Qué es eso?
A shadow can be seen through the blinds, but when Les lifts the curtain, there is no pigeon, or anything else for that matter. But the shadow remains, and then just suddenly moves away. Les, who has never posted any other supernatural video, is baffled by the incident.
I mean, she seems like very annoying, but that's a pretty interesting capture.
She says she has no clue what the odd shadow could have been. So is this something paranormal?
That looks a lot like that one video we watched, where they had that weird window that was like
into a garage in Villarica, Chile.
not translucent, and somebody was like behind it, and they lifted it up, and nobody was there.
Just the night before. The owner of the repair shop, Marcos Garcia, has a house that sits on the same property as the garage. Around 2:30 in the afternoon, he notices something very odd outside his window. He spots one of his mechanics, a man named Juan, who seems to be involved in a very animated conversation with someone. The problem is, there's no one there. Juan is all alone. Marco quickly pulls up the live feed of the garage's CCTV camera on his phone. What happens next is downright chilling.
What?
Oye, este weón se volvió loco. Estoy revisando por la cámara del taller de mi teléfono, estoy en mi casa. Y este maestro está hablando solo. No cacho qué onda. De verdad que no cacho qué onda.
That's weird.
No, está hablando solo. Le voy a preguntar por cámara qué está haciendo. A ver, vamos a preguntar. ¿Aló? Oye, disculpa, pero ¿con quién estás hablando?
Con don Carlos, me está pasando el presupuesto y explicando el tema del accidente que tuvo anoche en la carretera. Entonces me está viendo el presupuesto.
Oye,
wow, what?
Oye, cálmate. ¿Qué, don Carlos? Pero, oye, escúchame un poquito. ¿Tú me estás hablando del accidente de anoche?
Claro.
Juan, me estáis hueveando, ¿cierto?
No, pues estoy con don Carlos aquí, pues. Me estoy explicándole todo.
Oye, ¿podéis subir? ¿Sabes qué? Oye, es que no estáis hablando con nadie, viejo. No estás hablando con nadie, Juan, y ayer los que chocaron murieron todos. Juan, no estás con nadie, sube y ven a ver las cámaras, tengo todo grabado. Sube, viejo, sube, vente al tiro. Si no estás con nadie, Juan.
No, párala. Entiendo que cayeron el altavoz escuchándome.
Viejo, no, tengo grabado, vente, por favor, vente. No, esta weá es...
Mechanic Juan swears that he was talking to a man who was very real and said
That's
his name was Mr. Carlos. Juan says that he could see Mr. Carlos standing right in front of him, clear as day. He says Mr. Carlos was asking questions about repairing the severely wrecked car from the night before. Now, Juan had no idea that all of the passengers in the car had passed away in the accident. He also didn't know that one of the deceased passengers was a man named Mr. Carlos. So did Juan talk to a ghost?
I don't know.
It seems convinced. But
it looks very interesting though.
A cry for help. TikTok user Ali McDaniel from Raleigh, North Carolina says that he just returned from a fishing trip when he heard something odd coming from a nearby public toilet. Perhaps the sound of a screeching animal. He pulls out his phone and moves
That's funny.
closer
It was
to
the squirrel.
film the odd sound. But it turns out it's not the sound of an animal at all.
Yo, what the?
Oh my god. It's coming from the men's room?
What the? Bro.
There's nobody in here.
That's fake. I'm calling BS. Because clearly...
Yo!
I don't know. I don't believe it because it looks like the female and the male bathrooms are both like connected somehow. So somebody could be like screaming from the other bathroom and hear it from the other
public restroom.
You know?
But when Ali goes inside and checks, he soon realizes that there's no one there. Shocked by the experience, he posts his video to TikTok, and many concerned viewers believe that he might have caught a spirit, or possibly even a skinwalker. But what do you think?
I don't think so.
Yo, what the?
We need scary videos. So if you see anything that you think would be perfect for the top 5, send it to us at nukestop5@gmail.com.
I'm a little bit skeptical.
Ghost. This next creepy video went absolutely viral on TikTok, and for good reason. An average family are enjoying a fun leisure night hanging out at home when suddenly it turns into something right out of a horror movie.
All right, so Dad, if you remember the
I'm telling you,
stupid rap.
I could do it. I think it was like 88, 89, maybe, I don't think it was 90, maybe 87, 88, 89. They had this record that was a square. It was from McDonald's, but they put it in the Columbus Dispatch. But anyway, it's like a piece of paper, but you put it on like a 33, and it had like the Big Mac song on it. And if you could recite it and go into the store, like the restaurant, and recite it, they give you free food or something. I still know the whole song.
This has got to be the nerdiest I've ever heard in
Yeah,
my
that guy is
entire
going on a
life.
tangent right there.
Go.
Are you posting this on like...
I'm gonna post it.
Here's a disclaimer, I'm fat and I don't give a shit. So
Oh God.
check this out. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Big Mac McDLT, quarter pounder with some cheese fillet, a fish, a hamburger, a cheeseburger, a Happy Meal, McNuggets, tasty golden French fries.
Did you see that? Are you kidding me right now? Holy shit.
Mandy, her husband Brent, and their daughter are just hanging out together
hilarious.
and having fun when suddenly a cup just inexplicably flies into the air and falls to the floor.
Wow.
Hey guys, this is Mandy. This is her channel. I'm Brent. This is a follow-up to the, I guess, McDonald's song Solo Cup, Flying Cup incident. We were having a family night, and I decided to recite the 1989 or 8 McDonald's menu song, and they thought it was funny, and my daughter, who was here, decided to
record him.
Video me.
Yeah. 1980s menu song?
Whatever
What the hell is that?
But yeah, I was in the middle of trying to do the song and just have fun with it, and I heard something. I guess you'll see me in the video if you pay attention. I looked down at the table and I stopped singing, and why I did that is because I heard something. I didn't see a cup move or anything like that, but if you go back and look at the video, you can see the cup move a couple times. But I heard it audibly on the table. I thought it was something like a mouse, or we don't have mice or pets. Basically, a little bit later, the thing moves again. I react, and then it flies off the table, and I about pissed my pants because I've never, ever experienced anything like that.
Flew out of the living room.
Yeah, we actually left the living room. I was
Wow.
thinking about going to the Howard Johnson. Because we stayed up all night, didn't sleep very well, trying to figure out exactly what this was. I have no explanation for it. That really scared me, and I don't get scared. I'm skeptical about this stuff. But when cups are flying around, there's something going on.
So this is where I was sitting on the floor. This is the table. The solo cup would have been about right here. My daughter was sitting kind of in the middle of that couch, and my wife was sitting on that end over there. And this is the scene. This is our little living room. No ghosts, but this is where it happened.
To this day, the family has no idea what could have caused the cup to suddenly start moving and flip into the air. And their TikTok page has no other paranormal related videos. So,
Yeah, it seems like a normal family. They're just hanging out. That was
TikTok
pretty
user
interesting.
Alex from the Dominican Republic receives a very bizarre video from one of his friends. The video shows his friend leaving his apartment to go to work at around 5:30 in the morning. What happens next is truly bizarre.
Vex, welcome. Glad to see you. Oh, hell no. No, 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 no. Oh, thank you for the head pats. Y'all are too sweet. But that thing down that hallway, I don't know about that. That's not sweet. Spooky. That almost looked like a monkey, and then it turned into a
Closing his
child.
apartment door, a very odd-looking dark translucent figure can be seen in the background, just walking through the hallway. But then it just disappears into thin air.
It looks like a
Guy
monkey,
catches
and
the
then it
figure
turned
from the
into a
corner of his
child.
eye, but he doesn't realize what it was until he reviews his CCTV footage. The clip went viral on TikTok, racking up nearly 7 million views, and tons of viewer feedback came pouring in. So to very quickly answer some viewer questions and even claims that the video was fake, the guy records a super quick video to explain exactly what happened.
Este video, el cual se viralizó, no tiene ningún tipo de edición, así como yo le estuve explicando a Alex. Esta fue la cámara que lo captó y este es el pasillo. Fue todo real, mi gente. Gracias.
So what do you think this could be? Is it real? Or is it all just a TikTok hoax? You decide. The Hanging Man. In his home in England, family man Ricky Beadle has gotten increasingly more worried about his son Elliot's abnormal behavior. One day, Ricky finds his son whispering to himself in his bedroom. So, Ricky decides to take out his phone and record.
Hope you slept
as he
well,
asks
Bex.
little Elliot what's going on.
Elliot, what are you doing?
I'm drawing a picture.
Oh, that's cool. What's that? What's that in the corner?
Wait, is that a picture of somebody being hanged?
Why have you drawn that?
Oh no.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What does he do?
He annoys me at the night
Why?
because he does this.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But I'm not allowed to tell him.
Oh.
Okay.
Thank you for the
5-year-old Elliot
hearts.
explains that he's drawn the man that is hanging in the corner of his bedroom. A man
That
annoys
is
him
pretty
at night
freaky
by
though when the
banging
kids like
on the
explain like
wall.
what they hear and see.
Now, as if that wasn't creepy enough, Ricky later finds his son seemingly talking to someone that only he can see.
Elliot, what are you doing?
I see them hanging.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Right.
He's crying, and I keep saying stop it.
Is he crying?
Yeah.
So this is the photo of the hanging man he's seen in the corner of his room. I'm going to ask
Oh my
him
god.
to draw it.
That's
again.
such a
I'll
terrifying
look
like
completely off.
picture.
Elliot, can you draw the hanging man for me?
It's like, what would you do if you found your kid just drawing a picture and it was like some dude being hanged? Like, how do you explain that?
You tell me off at night.
What if I don't let him? If you can sleep in my room, is that okay?
Yeah.
Right. So what's these on his face?
Tears.
What's this?
Straight.
Oh, okay. Does he cry quite a lot?
Yeah, because he's got hay fever up there and he's up there
Okay.
in the corner.
Okay. Thank you.
But he annoys me at the night because he keeps saying he always bangs and he just...
Okay. Thank you.
Now, Ricky believes that maybe his son Elliot just has a bit of an overactive imagination. But that soon changes. Dad Ricky becomes worried when the 5-year-old can't seem to get any sleep for 3 nights in a row. Ricky decides to let his son try sleeping in a different room, and he installs a security camera to try to figure out what's going on. It isn't long before Elliot is woken up once again. When Dad Ricky checks the security footage, it makes his blood run cold.
Stop it. He's scaring me.
What?
Now, Ricky thinks the strange growl in the footage is nothing more than a vent inside the room, but he has no idea what seems to be pulling Elliot out of the bed.
Yeah, what the hell was that?
Looking for any explanation, he decides to share his story on TikTok. So, just what do you think is going on here? Could Elliot's imaginary friend perhaps not be so imaginary after all? Is the hanging man real?
I don't know. This one's kind of hard, guys.
Ricky's son. Let me know your thoughts
Yeah.
down in the comments.
Looks pretty crazy to me too.
Sophia says that she's been experiencing
I
bizarre
was hoping he'd catch
supernatural
something on
activity
camera
in her
though,
home
like a
in
ghost.
Argentina. She's home alone one night when she starts to hear strange sounds coming from downstairs. What happens next is absolutely terrifying.
Like how scared that dog looks.
Otra vez el ruido ese. Poco estoy haciendo compañía hoy, pero ya estoy sola. Todo el día se escucha un ruido de abajo. Y la verdad que no sé. Ayla, con olor a algo ahí. Sora.
Oh no, is that
Ahora sí.
crawling up the stairs?
Ay, no, Dios santo.
What's that? Oh, that's a dog. I didn't see the dog. I just saw a pair of eyes.
Sophia sees an ominous dark figure at the bottom of the staircase, slowly reaching out towards her.
Yeah.
But Sophia is not having it. She rushes down to protect her dog and cat, who are both downstairs. But the hands disappear and there's nothing there.
That is weird.
Only her two visibly upset pets. So could this be something supernatural? Or is it just another TikTok hoax? You decide. An odd
It could be
intruder.
editing. I don't know.
A woman in Jamaica steps outside to retrieve something from her car, but she doesn't know that an absolutely chilling event is about to occur.
Whoa.
As the woman exits her house and walks towards her car,
Looks like a
we can
ghostly
see some
figure.
strange translucent shape charge out of the woods near her
It almost
house
looks like a kid.
and run
Because
right
it's only as
inside
tall
the
as that
front
trash
door.
bin.
Now, whatever this is does not seem to be any kind of compression glitch. The woman in the video is perfectly clear, and also the figure approaches the light and still remains an odd, indistinguishable mist. But is it supernatural? And if not, just what is this? As always, I leave it up to you.
Yeah,
to
you see
decide.
like a pair of legs.
This
like,
next video is a
right
bit
there.
of a mystery as it was posted to TikTok without a source. The post claims that the video was recorded in an apartment in Barranquilla, Colombia. The man who recorded it said that he was shocked when he began hearing the chilling sound of a woman crying from somewhere in his house. He took out his phone to record the terrifying event, but what happens next makes his blood run cold.
Look at that creepy kid. What is... What? No. No way.
A young boy with a blank expression suddenly appears from behind the man's TV stand. And
No
judging from the
way.
man's reaction, he has no idea who this child is. The boy then ducks down behind the stand and the man quickly
No.
walks over. But the boy has
I don't believe this one.
A young boy with a blank expression
I don't believe this one. Hold up.
suddenly appears from behind the man's
It looks-
TV stand.
It doesn't look real.
And judging from the man's reaction, he has no
I don't know, like the outline of the
idea
head just looks
who
cropped.
this child is. The boy then
Like, look at the, I don't know, look at the crop, like the edge of his head.
ducks
Like it looks very
down
jaggedy, like it's cropped, doesn't
behind the
it?
stand, and the man quickly walks over. But the boy has disappeared into thin
That's just me
air.
though.
Now, without a source, it's impossible to know whether this creepy footage is real or fake. But either way, the video is definitely spooky.
It's spooky, alright, but I don't
know. A few months
know.
ago, we featured the story of Tim Saver, a night guard who started a new job at an undisclosed facility. For some reason, no one was willing to work the night shift. And before long, Tim understood why. He began to experience disturbing and unexplainable events at work. Eventually, Tim discovered that the source of the strange activity in the building seemed to be coming from an overhead attic space. When Tim went up into the attic to investigate,
No, don't go to the attic.
He discovered something truly horrifying.
Oh?
Since this video, the strange activity in the building has only gotten worse. Tim says that he's actually been attacked by something a few times. So, cut to another late night. Security guard Tim begins to hear banging coming from somewhere inside the building. Once again, he grabs his phone and hits record as he goes to investigate.
Please protect me, God.
Oh, look at those mannequins back there.
I guess we're doing this.
Oh yeah, we're doing this.
Hello?
That mannequin's moving back and forth. Oh. Look at that ass. Oh, shit. Oh, that's a mess.
Hello? Who's there? Hello?
A mannequin moves on its own and then falls
I
over.
don't know.
Then a
This one's
large
kinda
glass
tough.
frame falls to the floor and shatters into a million pieces. Tim hears the creepy sound of a woman crying, and finally, a loud, raspy voice can be heard from somewhere in the room.
Hello?
Tim is scared shitless and he just makes a run for it. So, now a few weeks later, Tim is back on the night shift when things once again take a terrifying turn.
Hello?
I don't know about this one. It's pretty freaky though, I give him that much. I just don't know if this is real. A lot of it kind of looks staged.
Someone or something can be seen sitting on top of a steel cart. Whatever it is slowly moves back, and when Tim turns on his flashlight, it just disappears. Tim says he is shocked by all that he's seen while working as a night guard in the building, but this pushed him over the edge. The next day, Tim quit his job. So is it real? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
It looks like
You
a hoax. I don't know. Just the way it was filmed makes me think it's fake.
Jacob explains in his videos that he's recently inherited his grandmother's house after she passed away. But Jacob says that he can't shake the strange feeling that something in the old house just doesn't want him there. And then things just get weirder, because Jacob finds a creepy old jester doll that belonged to his grandmother.
Oh no.
My grandmother's old house.
It's a creepy doll.
She left it for me, and when I got here, I saw a bunch of cool stuff. And one of the best things is right behind here. Oh yeah. I call him Jeffrey. Grandma left him for me, I guess. Real creepy.
I don't like that doll.
Jacob says that when he was a child, the sight of the doll used to terrify him. But he says it doesn't really bother him anymore. But then, late one night, Jacob wakes up to hear knocking coming from his bedroom closet.
He sleeps with the doll sitting like that. What the fuck?
Closet.
What is with the heavy breathing? Jeez.
Did you see it? The jester doll's head has turned. Before, it was facing the bed, but now it is staring right at Jacob as he closes the closet door. Almost as if it's keeping an eye on him. Jacob says that he didn't even realize that the doll had moved at the time and only noticed it later when looking back at his footage. So could it be that Jacob's grandmother's home is haunted? Could there be an entity attached to the creepy jester? I'll leave that to you to decide.
That's awesome.
An unrestful stop. Late one night, truck driver Danny Ramirez pulls over at a rest stop in Oregon to sleep for the night. But there will be no sleep this night. He experiences something truly bizarre.
Started to hear stuff out here. I'm over here on 97 on the rest stop. And, I don't know. What the hell is that?
Kind of weird noise.
What the heck is that?
Sounds like a coyote or something, isn't it? Or somebody shouting? It's Sasquatch.
What the absolute is that? Starting to regret that I stopped at this rest stop.
Jesus Christ. That sounds like a hurricane alarm or a tornado alarm.
Isn't real? I don't even want to stick my arm out the window.
I can't believe.
A loud animal-like wail can be heard coming from the woods right in front of Danny's parked truck. Danny believes he might have captured the sounds of a Bigfoot. Now,
you know what? I was just joking. I didn't think they would actually assume that it was Bigfoot.
Which makes this creepy footage that much more believable. Also, others say that they've heard the exact same sounds in this exact same area. But of course, real or not, I leave that to you to decide. A phantom favor. Security guard Freddy works at a busy construction site in Texas.
How come all the security guards get like the cool footage?
A construction worker named
You guys
Jose
notice that?
needed help moving a giant heavy wooden cable reel. Jose is relieved when a fellow worker who he's never met suddenly offers to help him out. After they move the heavy cable reel, Jose looks back over to thank the young man. But he's disappeared.
Oh? What? That does look pretty odd.
Jose reports what happened to the security guard Freddy and to his foreman, but they tell Jose that he was the only worker on duty that night. He was completely alone on the job site. So as a matter of site security, they check the CCTV footage and they're shocked by what they find. And this is where things get really weird, because Jose spots a photo on the wall inside the office and recognizes the man in the picture as the man who helped him out that night. Security guard Freddy and Jose's foreman are chilled to their core.
Wow.
Because you see, the man Jose points out in the photo passed away over 7 years ago. The man's name was Alan Lopez, and back in 2015, when he was only 21 years old, he was hit by a truck on the job site and passed away almost instantly.
Wow.
Security guard Freddy decides to post the bizarre footage on TikTok, but after receiving some backlash, he decides to actually show just how difficult it is to move one of the heavy wooden cable reels.
No chance. Even if you pushed it hard enough, it's not rolling that far and it's coming back.
So could it be that Jose received help from the ghost of Alan Lopez, whose spirit is still wandering the job site? Let me know down in the comments.
I don't know. The fact that they had the guy's like name in there and
the creepy story
date of like the death
who over the course
just
of a
makes me
year
think it's
captured multiple
really
mysterious,
valid.
unexplained events in her home in Waco, Texas.
Did you do that?
This is ridiculous.
Ooh.
Yes, my captain.
Oh my god.
Now, since these terrifying events, Lauren has installed a new security camera in her backyard, because eerily, a lot of the strange activity at her home seems to take place in the wooded area just behind her house. So late one night, Lauren is hanging out and casually playing some Call of Duty with her roommate when their dogs begin to totally freak out for no apparent reason. What happens
Poor
next
dogs.
is all caught on camera.
Yeah, they do look kind of riled up, don't they?
The dogs all seem freaked out by something that is going on outside the house. So Lauren checks her outside security cameras and sees something that chills her to her core.
What is that? Whoa. It's very faint, but it's like a figure that's moving at
Someone
a
or
weird
something
like
can be seen
speed.
quickly pacing or maybe even running back and forth along the tree line in Lauren's backyard.
What?
Lauren has no idea who or what this could
That
be.
is crazy.
And is extremely disturbed by the whole experience, especially
It's like
after
moving at a
everything
pace
else that has
that's
happened in
really
the past.
abnormal.
So just what do you think is going on here? And what is this? Gate to hell. It's 3 a.m. and Cassandra is shocked awake by the sound of her two very disturbed pit bulls. As she jumps from her bed and looks out of her bedroom window, she quickly realizes why her dogs are so upset. Her outside garden gate is moving, violently clanging back and forth all by itself.
You would think it'd be wind, right? Why is that camera so blurry though? That's what I want to know.
Now, the gate moving by itself is shocking enough, but most terrifying of all, some very strange looking person appears to be standing just outside the garden fence. Cassandra
weird.
runs to grab a brighter flashlight, but when she returns, the mysterious figure has disappeared.
Okay, so what I want to know is why does the quality of the second, time she goes outside a lot better than the first time. The first time she looks outside, it looks like that. Like why does that or that look like, I don't know. It looks a lot worse, in my opinion.
Terrifying of all, some very strange looking person appears to be standing just outside the garden fence. Cassandra runs to grab a brighter flashlight, but when she returns, the mysterious figure has disappeared.
Yeah, the quality completely changes. I don't know.
She seems to hear something.
I'm speculating,
nearby
but
and
I
whispers,
just don't buy it.
Hello. As if in response to her greeting, someone violently pounds on the door right beside her. Cassandra says that she called the police, but they didn't find anyone or anything around her property. So whatever this is, it remains unexplained. Wrong turn. Dirt bike rider Ethan's TikTok is dedicated to videos of his biking trips into the sand dunes and woods of Oregon. But one day when he's 15 miles out into the woods and completely alone, he experiences something that frightens him to his core.
Bones.
It's kind of creepy. Go this way. This is where most people would turn around. If you turn around, you never get to see what's on the other side. That's where all the gold is waiting over there. Could be missing out what's on the other side.
Oh, that's not terrifying at all.
Hello?
Ethan is shocked when he hears strange human-like sounds coming from the woods. He believes it's a voice saying, "Hey," and "help."
Be missing out what's on the other side.
I still think he should have kept going.
Hello?
Ethan then hears strange movement in the brush that seems to be quickly moving towards him. He decides to just get out of there and is even so spooked that he runs right off the path and almost ends up falling right down the hill. When he posts the video to his TikTok page, he wonders if he might have had an encounter with a skinwalker or some kind of cryptid. Because you see, it's rumored that a strange creature wanders these woods. But many of his viewers just shrug it off. They say that he probably just heard a bobcat or maybe even a peacock.
Oh, maybe. That's a very good possibility.
Now, whether it was just a bobcat or a peacock or not, many of Ethan's viewers want to see more. They ask Ethan over and over to return to that same spot in the woods to see what happens. So finally, Ethan decides to return.
Oh,
but
good
he
man.
makes the very bad decision to return late in the day as the sun is starting to set. As you might guess, it did not go well.
I assume
Something
it didn't.
happens that no one can explain.
Oh god, bones are still here. I don't like this at all. Oh god, there's even more bones than last time. It's been a few months since I filmed the last video, because honestly I've just been too scared to come up here. Definitely a lot more overgrown than last time. I'm hoping that since it's been such a long time that I don't think anything will happen this time. I think that tree is actually gone. This road's been cleared. Looks like we've already passed it a while ago, but that tree is gone. Oh! It's just dark as hell in here.
Oh, wow. How do you see? Like, how do you just ride your bike through the darkness like that?
Oh, there's two ways. Holy crap, dude, this trail goes on forever. It just got really quiet really fast.
Whoa, what was that? Oh no. Oh no.
No, 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 no. Yeah, that was my fucking cue to go. That was my cue.
Whoa.
It's already getting dark when Ethan finds himself in a field and tries to decide which way to go next. All of a sudden it gets really quiet as even the crickets seem to stop chirping. Suddenly an ominous looking figure walks right out of the darkness of the tree line. Terrified, Ethan gets out of there as quickly
That's
as
a
he
pretty
can.
odd looking figure.
So what do you think is going on here?
It looks like crouched
Did Ethan
over,
find
doesn't
the
it?
creature that he heard months earlier? Could this be what many believe to be a skinwalker? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. Beware the purple chair.
The
Proud
purple
mother
chair.
Martina claims
It's
that she and her
haunted.
family are terrorized by a dark supernatural entity that haunts their home. Martina has set up a series of static cameras to keep a safe watch on her children, but she also caught some footage that is absolutely unnerving.
Oh. I like how the kid just gets scared for a moment and just goes right back to his game. Oh shit.
Two doors move by themselves and the boy calls for his mother, but otherwise doesn't seem that concerned. But as he continues to play his video game, his chair is forcefully pushed backwards, finally sending the boy running from mama. Cut to another day and Martina is casually vacuuming the hallway carpet. Then this happens.
Oh. Whoa, that's crazy. What?
Again, a door moves by itself and Martina's vacuum seems to float into the air as she hysterically slaps and screams at it until it just drops back to the ground. But the creepy activity doesn't stop there. Martina and her son are home alone one night when the living room security camera captures this.
Whoa.
The outside door opens and closes on its own as the door handle rapidly rotates as if being turned by some invisible force. Martina grabs her phone and is about to record the door when the purple desk chair suddenly glides toward her and her son. The two have had enough and are about to hurry out of the living room, but something seems to forcefully pull at Martina's sweater. So is this real poltergeist activity caught on camera? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. Attachments. Daniel Thompson from California lives with his mother in a house completely filled with his mom's collection of antique dolls, furniture, and vintage
Yeah, that's
trinkets.
not terrifying at all. Just a house full of dolls.
I guess some of you were asking about it. Hi, Mom.
Hi, how are you doing?
Check out this
mannequins too?
1930s
Why?
Art Deco mannequin.
1928.
Okay, all of this vintage stuff my mom got.
Oh no.
France, I think. Look at these dolls.
A lot of that stuff probably has attachments to
Every room
them.
of this house is filled with antique. Even the bathroom.
Daniel says that his mother has been collecting antiques for as long as he can remember, and he's starting to believe that some of the items might have something supernatural attached to them. One night when Daniel hears bizarre tapping coming from a room downstairs, he takes out his phone and begins to record.
Guys. Do you hear that? Those are the tapping noises I was talking about.
A dollhouse?
Where is this coming from? What? It's like knocking at the door. Hello?
After the odd experience, Daniel decides to install a security camera to keep an eye on the creepy antique dollhouse. 5 days later,
That's
and
so
this
weird.
happens. Miniature furniture inside the dollhouse seemingly moves all by itself. Cut to the next night. It's 2:30 a.m. and the knocking returns. But this time, it's not coming from the dollhouse.
It's coming from outside. Oh. Oh no, that's him. I thought that was a ghost. Well, you can't see the doll's face.
At this point, Daniel has had enough, and he moves the old dollhouse into the garage with some other old collectibles. And this is when things start to get really creepy.
What? It's not creepy at all. I mean, I have no explanation for that one.
Disturbingly, a doll's eyes seem to move on their own. Daniel begins to wonder if whatever is haunting the dollhouse might have moved into the creepy little doll. But some of Daniel's viewers on TikTok start to get a bit suspicious as to whether his clips are real.
So some of you are saying that I am making all of this up, which I totally get, and honestly I cannot prove to you like undoubtedly that it's real. I just am reporting to you guys what I am seeing.
Now, even Daniel's own mother is skeptical of his claims that something from the dollhouse might now be haunting their home. But all that changes one night when she too experiences something downright chilling.
This is my daughter, Lady Mary Talk. Oh, everyone's going to. You as the rest of us in Riviera. But I hope.
Oh, Lily, welcome back. Thank you for the hearts. Oh, ah. Everything's just flying everywhere. Holy shit. Thank you, Lily.
As Daniel's mother is watching TV on the couch, little footsteps like those of a small child can be heard running right behind her. The sudden spooky sound startles her so much that she quickly raises up to look, and
she looks terrified.
Freaked out because there's no one there. So could Daniel's mother's hobby of collecting antiques for all these years be the cause of their paranormal experiences?
100%.
Or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
You buy a bunch of old creepy dolls, you get like paranormal activity at some point.
Camera. Popular TikTok creator Millie George is doing her makeup one night when she decides to go live to chat to her followers. It's late at night and she's home all by herself when her viewers spot something in the background that shocks her to her core.
Yeah.
Okay, so on the live, right, 1 minute I'm doing my makeup in the mirror, like this, like literally doing nothing, and then everyone's like, oh, someone just walked in your house, and I was like, stop winding me up, no one's walked in my house, like, stop winding me up. And then I walked over to the back door.
Yeah.
Oh no, this is like one of those dating things, isn't it? Those dating
I walked over to the
apps.
back door.
Yeah.
So this is how the camera works. The camera was like this in my house, and you can see the back door there.
Yeah.
There's a reflection there. Okay,
Yeah.
so I have an automatic sensor when you walk out my back door that the back door light comes on.
Yeah.
Oh, just let the door open. So like, look.
Thank you
and
for
can
the
see
hearts,
everything in the
Lily.
garden. Okay.
You're too sweet.
Look
You're
at the
too
fucking
nice.
door. Right, I'm now going to show you the CCTV footage on my phone from my fucking live.
CCTV footage.
From the live. I've got it downloaded. I downloaded the live.
What and what was you supposed to have seen? Someone
He
else?
looks like he's ready to fall
This was
asleep.
5 nights ago, by the way. Yeah, no, look. Okay, so, all right.
Yeah, I'm watching.
Right, the door opens. Wait. I'm gonna zoom in.
Oh, no way. How did your door open?
It's glass. You can see through the door. Look. There's no one there.
Joking. Bro, this is like the Ring.
And then, look, it gets worse, mate. I don't know what to do. I'm actually shitting myself. Look.
Oh my
It's like a little girl. Whoa.
No,
look, there's a fucking head.
No, you've edited that. You have to have edited that.
How have I edited it? It's come up
Why is there no
live.
Chinese kid in there?
And then I then walk over. At this point, I then walk in.
Aw,
I
you're
walk
sweet.
over to the door because everyone
You're
was saying
sweet.
there's someone behind me, and this doesn't show on the live. It's been cut, and I'm straight outside again. So it's like the camera stopped working.
Bro, why is there a Chinese ghost in your yard, bro?
Shocked by what she's seen, Millie shows her friend Tommy what was captured on her live broadcast.
She's being
She
haunted
shows
by
that
a
she
little
was facing
Chinese
a
girl.
wall during her live stream and didn't
That's
have
funny.
eyes on the back door. The door seems to open by itself, and Millie's motion sensing backdoor light just doesn't turn on for some reason. Then, creepiest of all, a little girl who Millie has never seen before can be seen just walking through the house.
Well, time to
Millie
move out of
claims
that
She
place.
was home all alone that night and has no idea who or what this is. So, what do you think? Is this a real ghost caught on camera? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide.
It'd be kind of hard to fake that, wouldn't it?
What waits at the window? Blogger Natalia Valente, along with her mother and a few friends, set out to explore the abandoned Cesario Mota Asylum in Piracicaba, Brazil. The Mota
Aw,
Asylum
thanks,
was built
Billy.
in 1973 and served as an institution for patients with severe or violent mental disorders.
Mental
After many
hospitals.
rumors of tragic patient deaths inside the hospital, the asylum was eventually forced to close in the 1990s.
You know, a lot
Now,
of those places when they
30
close
years
down,
later, and the
instead of
property is said to be
sending those
extremely
patients
haunted,
somewhere else,
especially
they
the
just
so-called
let them out in the
pink wing of
wild.
the asylum. The pink wing is
It's
on
kind
the
of
second
sad if
floor
you
and is
think
said
about
to
it.
be
A lot of
where
those
mentally
patients that
disturbed
needed to
children
be
were
there
held.
probably
Today,
ended up on the
toys and
street.
posters can be found scattered throughout the creepy barren rooms of the pink wing.
A gente vai entrar, já chegamos. Tô com medo!
Oh no, it's a bunch of kids.
Entramos. Gente.
You know they're gonna sit there and piss off the ghosts
Olha o tanto que a
too.
gente andou, olha isso. É muito grande. Agora a gente tá indo pra ala rosa. A ala rosa é a mais pesada que tem. Pra você ter noção, ele veio uma vez e não quer nem descer. A gente tá numa parte onde tem vários brinquedos. Tem vários, a Emília. Aqui é a parte de brinquedo.
When Natalia and her group explore the Mota Asylum's pink wing, strange things start to happen.
Parte 5 e essa é a ala rosa que a gente...
Não, tia.
Foi vocês. Jura por Deus, jura.
Eu tava junto com ela.
Tipo, aqui real.
I don't know if I'm gonna trust this video. Aw.
The
See you
group
later,
hears a
Lily.
loud
Thanks
bang
for
that
stopping
startles
by.
Natalia. But they have no idea that they just captured something even more terrifying. Watch closely as they explore just outside the asylum's pink wing.
Oh, so sweet.
Parabéns da ala rosa, que é a pior ala que tem. Gente, quanto barro no chão. Aqui é a lavagem de roupa. A gente tá indo pros outros lados, que é bem escondido da
This
ala
place
rosa.
looks crazy
Que é onde o
too.
povo tava, tipo, real presaço. Bom, a gente tá indo agora
what was
pro
that?
necrotério.
Did you see it? Up in the window, 3 children can be seen watching the group as they walk around the property.
It's a bunch of shirtless
Again, creepiest
kids.
of all is that the young boys we see are actually standing in the windows of the haunted asylum Pink Wing, the area where disturbed children were kept 30
What?
years ago. So could it be that these children are the spirits of patients who lost their lives inside the asylum? And if not, just who are these boys? Let me know what you think
That's
down
crazy.
in the comments. Thanks for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe and turn on notifications so that you never miss a video.
All right. So that was the end of that video. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna go on break, and then we're gonna go back and watch some more. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have lots of videos to watch. So yeah, let's just take a 3 to 5 minute break, and we'll be back watching more soon. So thanks for watching.